Hi, I'm Doug Anderson. I love to go to Cardinal shows, and I enjoy volunteering. I welcome you to the theater, tear your ticket, and show you to your seats. Today, I'd like to share a book, Angleworms on Toast. Many years ago, when I read this book, I thought it was strange. It is strange, and I still like it. Angleworms on Toast. Once, there was a boy named Thomas. He lived with his parents, his little sister, a lady collie, a boy cat, and a cook. All of these were civilized, but Thomas was not. He only looked civilized. Very. Thomas used to perform a dreadful trick. Whenever anyone asked Thomas what he wished to eat, he would say, "I'll have some angleworms, creamed angleworms, on toast." This made people sick. Everyone in his family felt sick at the very idea, except the cat and the collie, who did not mind at all. At breakfast time, Tom would say, "For me, creamed angleworms on toast." And his mother would grow pale. His father would grow horrified. Very. His little sister would shiver. The cook would turn green. Thomas attended the sort of school where you have lunch at school. And when lunchtime came, you know what he asked for? Angleworms. The children sickened and swooned. Also Thomas's teacher, who was frail. Very. They studied Tom's behavior and made charts about it. I love to make charts. But that did no good whatsoever. Thomas still wanted worms. At least he pretended that he did. He laughed heartily at the misery of other people whom he made so pale. When he attended a Sunday school picnic, he did not ask for potato salad, tomatoes, oranges, cookies, or sandwiches. No, you know what he asked for, right? Angleworms on toast. He even made the minister sick. One day, lazy Thomas decided to stay home from school. He planned to remain comfortably in bed, reading all the old comics. He knew that he would not be allowed to stay at home unless he were sick, so he pretended to be sick. He coughed and he moaned and whispered in a weak voice, "Leave me in peace." His mother and little sister stole away. The collie lay on the foot of Tom's bed, and the cat curled on the floor. They felt very sorry for Thomas. Thomas felt happy, though naughty. He read comics. At lunchtime came mother, little sister, and cook. "We regret that you are ill," said mother, or words to that effect. "What would you prefer for your luncheon? How about broth, gruel, a poached egg, a bouillon cube, but more especially broth?" Thomas opened one eye. He had hidden his comics under the bedclothes. "Angleworms," said Thomas. "I will have angleworms, creamed on toast." The whole household looked at one another, even the collie and the cat, like this. They all went down to the garden. They dug and dug and dug. The cook put a saucepan carefully on the stove, while outside the family dug and dug and dug. At last they found that which they were seeking. You know what they found? A lot of that's. Ooh. They took them to the kitchen. Mother and cook worked and worked and worked with cream and flour and butter and, I hesitate to tell you, other things. Little sister made the toast. Then, when all was ready, the family went upstairs. Thomas lay in bed reading comics. He was reading about Superman. Look out, the wicked spies were crying. Here comes Superman. Look out, Thomas, let us all cry together. You say it with me. Here come Angleworms on toast. Really? Did they really? Did they really do that? Ugh. Thomas was sick. Very. When he recovered, he hastened to school. He did not wish any more angleworms on toast. He did not even wish to read any more comics. Nowadays, Thomas prefers eggs, chipped beef, green peas, salmon, and other lovely things, all creamed on toast. Thomas used his words to make people feel uncomfortable and icky, sick. I like to use silly words sometimes to make people laugh. How do you use your words? Bye.